What's up, Star Wars fans? My name is Prince, and I'm an urban acolyte. And let me ask you a question. What fuels your force? So, a Jedi's strength flows from the force, a connection of mind and body found through the deepest commitment to finding balance. Today, StarWars.com is pleased to announce Star Wars Fuel Your Force, a commitment to finding your own inner force through an active and healthy lifestyle, taking inspiration from the powerful stories and formidable characters from the Star Wars galaxy to help inspire you to unlock your full potential and discover your best self. Using the Force is more than just lifting stones and starfighters. With Star Wars as your guide, you'll find inspiration in themes of mentorship, self-discovery, and inner strength encouraged by every story and adventure. With patience and mindfulness, you can become motivated and focused on living a healthy life, both physically and mentally. In 2019 and beyond, Star Wars Fuel Your Force engages fitness and wellness enthusiasts through new and exciting product collaborations in gear, healthy living accessories, and more. So in 2019, Star Wars wants you to become an urban acolyte, because that's what I founded Urban Acolyte on. Not to sit around and talk about Star Wars and Vader fan films and if Snoke is Plagueis and everything else and everything else that I've been accused of. So to the goons and game players, yes, this is a fake Star Wars channel, right? Because Star Wars isn't that important. What is important to me is that, what does this say? Using the Force is more than just lifting stones and starfighters. Being a Star Wars channel on YouTube is more than talking about whether or not the latest gossip about Kathleen Kennedy and Dave Filoni and who's getting fired and what Bob Iger's doing with Disney, and is Star Wars dead? Because Star Wars can die, urban acolytes will live on, right? With Star Wars as your guide, you'll find inspiration in themes of mentorship, self-discovery, and inner strength encouraged by every story and adventure. With patience and mindfulness, you can become motivated and focused on living a healthy life, both physically and mentally. That's what I've been talking about here, since I first started using the term urban acolyte back in 24, so 5 years. For 5 years, this has been the message of this channel. But people aren't hearing it because they're blinded by the brilliance of the lightsaber, when I'm trying to tell you to hone your own weapon, develop your own skills, remember to breathe, and may the force of others be with you. That's telling you to start practicing a mindfulness practice, right? Being an urban acolyte. But Prince, you talk about being a Jedi, but that's a Sith. Urban acolyte, right? Yeah, it is. It is what the Sith students were called in the Sith Academy, right? An urban. Well, that's because you're a ghetto Jedi. No, you're in an urban setting. You're not going away, running away to some temple, being separate from everyone else, shutting yourself off the way that even the Jedi did. Even though they were on Coruscant, they were shut off. You are among the people, right? It's like the Taoist master who lives right there on the streets of Beijing, and it's just, oh, that's old Ben. That's the old guy that just is kind of weird. That's Mr. Banana. See, if y'all have been reading the books that I've been telling you to read, you know exactly who Mr. Banana is. But you don't, and you won't, right? That's Mr. Banana. He lives in the house, and I heard he was like a kung fu master or something, but I don't know, right? Mr. Banana was living right there in the streets in Indonesia, right? And he was a real life Jedi. I'm talking about a real dude now. Y'all need to go check up on the reading list, man. But this is what I've been this is what I've been doing, and this is where I'm going moving forward. We talk about take your first steps towards becoming an urban acolyte. The second step is starting to engage in these practices, working on your mind and your body. And I'm going to be telling you all about how to do that in 2019 and helping you guys get there, right? I'm not really trying to be the master teacher. I'm just trying to be the guide, right? To help you become the kind of Jedi that you need to be to deal with the dark side in your life, right? The kind of Jedi that I need to be might not be the kind that you need to be. It's a mission of self-discovery, right? Through refinement, through refining the mind and the body and the spirit, right? That's how you connect with the Force, right? Not sitting here debating on what the Force is on Facebook and in YouTube comments and everything else. It's by actually doing, by living, right? So I'm very excited about this Fuel the Force project, but I got a question for you. How do you fuel your force? Because I know how I'm doing mine, right? Training the kettlebells, doing the body weight stuff, sometimes hitting the barbells, is doing the meditation, the qigong, the tai chi, the internal martial arts practices. And oh yeah, once I get the Urban Acolyte Academy up and going, I'm going to show you guys how to train your body and your minds, and it will allow me to further my studies, deepen my studies, train with the teachers that I'm interested in training with, so that I can give back more to you guys. The more I help you, the more I help myself, which means the more I can help you, right? And I'm trying to fuel your force and my force at the same time. So I'd love to hear from you guys. What do you think about the fact that literally Star Wars is telling you guys, hey man, the Urban Acolyte path is where we want you guys to go to build a healthy community, people who are inspired by the stories in Star Wars, inspired by what the Jedi, what that archetype is, and how you can take that and embark on your own journey to becoming the hero of your own story, right? It doesn't matter what Rey is doing, what Kylo Ren is doing, what happens to Finn or Rose. At the end of the day, that's entertainment. These are people in a myth that's meant to impart a lesson onto you that you can take and apply to your daily life, to your life story. And if all you're doing is just getting blinded by the gossip and the rumors and how someone else interprets this stuff, then you're really wasting your time. And I got to ask, like, what are you doing with your life, baby? No, baby, what is you doing? Right? So let me know your thoughts, likes, dislikes, gripes in the comments below. And I'll be checking back to see what you all have to say. If you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and click that subscribe button and take your first steps towards becoming an Urban Acolyte. Embark on the journey of becoming the hero of your own story and become a force for change in your community. Continue to support the channel. You can do that by checking out more videos. You can also help me out, get you some merch on the Amazon store, get you a shirt, whatever, and represent for the Urban Acolyte Army. Anyway, that's all I got for this one. Thanks for watching. Y'all keep on breathing, and may the force of others be with you, always.